Hey, welcome to Morning Crankers.
Man,
It's Thursday.
free for Thursday.
Yeah, well, it seems like we have a little bit more of a somber tone, but we're going to do our best today.
Yeah,
We had a great friend of the show,
yeah.
Jerry Norwood. He went home to be with the good Lord, his mother and father today. But, that guy, he was kind of more than a friend of the show.
Yeah.
He always had joke ideas. And we're not talking about the last, 6 shows we've done. We're talking about the hundreds of shows we did
Yeah.
a few years ago. And when we were on the radio, broadcasting around the whole U.S., that guy, how many times did he just show up at the studio and was outside to give us ideas?
Quite often, he would be like, "You guys ain't did a show yet, have you?
No, you got to do this and you got to do
You
that.
do this and that." Yeah. He
So-
could have been a producer.
Yeah, well, he was way too nice to be a
Yeah,
producer.
I agree.
The producers are just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
producer. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, this is kind of a celebratory show, but I want to talk about the thing that was the most important to him, besides the kids and grandkids.
Right.
Okay. It was he didn't want to be lonely.
Yep. He was always a very lonely man.
Well, he was, like a million other people got divorced,
Yeah.
bad divorce, and then, you get thrown into this thing, okay? And it's, this thing is dating after 50, okay? What's your experience with like that?
Oh, my dating after 50 life is pretty non-exempt right now.
So you mean non-existent?
Non-existent. Yeah.
Okay, does it ever get old?
Sometimes.
Well, we're going to get back to that. But right now, it's National Croissant Day. And, if you're going on a date, you can always go have a croissant. Or
Oh yeah.
if you're in the Springfield, Missouri area, okay,
Yeah.
you go get a donut.
Oh, most certainly.
And why?
Why? Because they've got some of the best donuts in this area.
Would you consider
Well-
us the donut capital of America?
It's possible that this place could be.
I mean, we got to be up there somewhere because there's a lot of places, and in those places, there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Speaking of St. George, anybody?
Yeah.
St. George.
St. George.
Yeah, well, we've been waiting this whole week, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's also National Escape Day. Oh, yeah. National Escape Day. If you got nothing to do, then good. Whatever helps you feel like you can enjoy life in the moment. That's what National Escape Day is about. So it's not really like escaping, although
Not like getting away.
Jerry or Al, humbly as we knew him,
Yes.
he did the ultimate escape.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of funny?
it
Escape
is.
Day, and he does the ultimate escape.
I know.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Right.
And then there's some kind of weird ones like it's National Draw a Dinosaur Day.
Yeah.
Like I said, so many of these national days really don't mean anything.
Right. It's. Don't even know why they make days like this. Really.
Yeah, nor do I. However, we were looking at, we're going to talk about dating a lot in this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and specifically your dating life.
Oh boy. Here we
Okay.
go.
Because my dating life, I'm married, so we still date each other because it's very important to
Right.
continue to date.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And with you, you're a widower.
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't like in the day, you weren't a bad date guy.
No.
You knew what you were doing,
Oh yeah.
but things have changed so much.
The game's changed a lot.
Okay. So what I want to do first, in remembrance of Al,
Yeah.
okay, and I'm sitting there yesterday and we're up there and his son picks up his phone and he starts looking through his dad's phone and he's like, Jesus, Dad, because there was so many girls
Right.
messaging him on the phone.
Right.
And he's trying to find something, but he was just looking for love. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking for love.
Oh.
And I think everybody has, but I'll tell you one big thing that's changed from when you and I were younger
Yeah.
to today was the cost of a date.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you something. When I was 16, I had a 1972 Roadrunner. Okay, so I had a really nice, fast muscle car, which today, I don't even know if you could take a car like that on a date unless you had deep pockets because, man, I'll tell you what, that thing would pass everything but a gas station.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could take my Roadrunner out. I could take a girl out. I could literally go to a movie. I could take us out to eat. I could pay for gas. And most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, we could stop by Dairy Queen or Culver's or something like that and grab some ice cream when we're done.
Right. Yeah. I mean, things were so much easier back then, you know. You had better, and plus you had more choices, it seemed like.
Well, more choices. Well, I'm about to offer you some choices.
Oh, boy.
And I'm telling you, this is on a budget.
Oh.
Okay, now
My favorite word.
You would kind of feel like a flake.
Right.
Okay, like a frosted flake. Taking a girl out and saying you can order whatever you want as long as it's an hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah.
But you know what you could do? Like let's talk about being sly with this for a second, okay?
Yeah.
You're on a limited budget. You go to this place. You're going to get something. You say, you can only get off of this. But you got enough money to probably pay for a regular meal. But if things are not going good and you're just not feeling it,
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna after you're done with the hors d'oeuvres, I'm gonna have to go home. For some reason, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Right. So should I give you some of those options?
Yeah.
Less than $5 in the 417.
Ooh.
Okay, so House Burger at Flame Steakhouse. This is at 314 West Walnut Street, Springfield. If you want to call them, 417-862-4444. That's 4444.
44. That's easy to remember.
Okay, listen to this. Flame is known for their high-quality seafood and steaks, but you can also get $5 appetizers and bite-like burgers, chicken sandwiches, and portobello burgers, plus half-price drinks during happy hour.
Wow.
Okay, so coordination. You'd have to get there during happy hour for $5 for that. But you know what? I mean, that's a cheap date today.
It is.
Wouldn't it?
In today's times, yeah, it's really cheap.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. 306 South Campbell Avenue, Springfield, Missouri, 417-832-0077. Sex in the City Roll at Kai. Okay. Kai's signature Sex in the City Roll, along with other signature rolls and fried oysters, get this, is only $5 after 9 p.m. on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursday through Saturday.
Wow.
You see, so there's options. There's no reason that people can't go on a date.
Right.
Okay, how about this?
Gives you options.
Oh, absolutely. How about Tortilleria Purchase? Okay, this is 1601 West Sunshine Street, Springfield, Missouri, 417-864-8195. Tamales. I love good tamales. You like them?
I'm okay with them.
Just okay with them?
Yeah.
You like chicken, pork, beef, what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
All of them?
All of it.
Yeah. So that's okay. So, yeah. Well, here's the lowdown. Tamales for 99 cents each on Tamale Thursday. Okay, now, if they're a regular tamale, you're not going to spend $5 to get filled up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The kitchen at Tortilleria Purchase whips up nearly 500 handmade tamales every day, made from cornmeal and some secret ingredients. The tamales here are stuffed in a corn husk and packed with pork, chicken, and then steamed for 2 hours. The plump bundles of savory goodness will easily calm any grumbling stomach. The limit, though, is 6 per person, and the deal is only available for dine-in customers. For more cheap eats at this hot spot, stop by for the 99-cent tacos on Taco Tuesday. So, Tortilleria Purchase, there you go. Now, here's a weird one. Do you like eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me how you like your eggs in detail.
Oh, like them sunny side up.
Okay.
As soon as it hits my plate, pop them.
Oh, so yeah. So you're the toast guy.
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
Here it is. Scotch egg at Farmer's Gastropub. Deal, $5. You might be looking at this single Scotch egg and thinking, there's no way that's a meal. I'm looking at a picture of it right here. So was Gred. What do you think of that?
Looks good.
But it's a combination of breading and pork, and its massive size. This Farmer's Gastropub appetizer will fill you up quickly for $5.
Looks delicious.
Absolutely. Then you got Brahms. Okay. Yeah. Did you know that you can get 5 burgers for $6-7 at Brahms?
Yeah.
Burgers in a bag.
Yep.
Well, check this out. So, you know how we were talking about you take your date out, you want something cheap.
Right.
Right. So, and like I said today, it's tough. It's real tough. But here's the thing. After your movie or go for a walk, that's when you plan a smoocher on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not like a aggressive smooch, but like, meet. The guy goes 3/4, the girl goes 1/4. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, after that, listen to this. A cappuccino caramel fudge sundae, $3.49.
It's cheap.
It has 2 honkin' scoops of cappuccino chunky chocolate ice cream, heavy drizzles of hot caramel and hot fudge, whipped cream, and a sprinkling of roasted pecans. And it's topped off with a candied Marciano cherry. Check out the Brahms Sundae menu to drool over other delicious concoctions such as the Black Forest Sundae or the Brownie Fudge Sundae. Okay, so you know what? Anybody that's listening to this broadcast right now,
right?
Okay, and this is an important one. If you can't afford $3.49 to take your significant other to, because back in our day, did they still do it where you eat one, you get one?
Yeah.
And you eat them together? Do they still do that?
So. I think they still do.
Okay, well, it's kind of like a fun, intimate thing.
Yeah.
Sharing a sundae. Now, there's some people and there's some guys, some gals out there that they won't do that even if it was a thing just because they're so grossed out by it.
Right.
You ever dated a girl like that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I mean, I dated a girl back in the 90s like that,
What was she like?
She was a little blonde.
So whenever you got mad at her, did you pop some gum and then take your gum out and try to hand it to her and say, here you go, honey? Okay, so you can go to the Purple Burrito. I'll hurry up. There's 2 left. Purple Burrito, multiple locations in Springfield. 2 fish tacos for $4.84. I think you should try it. I think we need to broaden your horizons. What do you think?
Well, that's possible. I like fish.
Well, fish tacos are really good.
Yeah.
And I've heard good things about the Purple Burrito, but for $4.84 for 2 fish tacos, that's a steal, man.
Yeah.
And here we go. They don't have a price for it, but this is Skybox Grill and Lounge, 1271 East Montclair Street, Springfield. If you want to call them, 417-877-9595. Specialty priced wings on Monday. So the article says under $5. So I don't know if this is under $5, but if it's not, I bet you it's right around there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen to this. You tell me what you think. The hot wings at Skybox prove that some of the tastiest cheap eats come doused in sweet, spicy, and tangy sauces. These jumbo wings are loaded with succulent and tender meat. If you're in the mood for something spicy, try the burn sauce. I don't think that even sounds appealing.
No.
The older you get, the less you want to,
Yeah, because it affects your stomach, your bowels.
Well, it does. And I mean, you know that for a fact because on the old Morning Crankers, you did the Taki 1-chip challenge.
Oh, my goodness.
How was that?
That was a bowel movement all day long.
Oh, that was so funny to watch. That was, I really wish we still had video of that today.
Yeah.
Because, usually you're talkative.
I am, yes, very talkative. So.
Except that day, the only thing you could say is, how many seconds are left?
How much time we got left? Why did I drink the milk? Oh, it made it worse.
Well, here's the thing. Go check out Skybox Grill and Lounge, the Purple Burrito, Brahms, Scotch Egg at Farmer's Gastropub, Tortilla Purchase, Sex in the City Roll at Kai, House Burger at Flame Steakhouse. Go check them out. You have no excuse now not to go do something with that special lady or ladies. You know what? We live in 2025 now.
Right.
It's okay for them to take a guy out once in a while.
That's true. That's the way the rules have changed.
Yeah, I mean, or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're into that other thing,
Right.
go to it. You've
Yeah.
got a place now that, hey, if you're working, money's tight, but $5 is $5.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Yep.
Okay, so if you have a significant other, take them out and go have some fun.
Exactly.
Now, how well would you say I know you, Gred?
Pretty good.
Okay, I would say that I know you pretty good.
Yeah.
Like maybe 3-4 pretties in there, like
Yeah.
as close as you can know somebody without being your spouse.
Pretty much.
Okay. So I did a test today. I just, AI is unbelievable these days. What do you think of AI?
I think AI can tell you a lot of truth, and then it mixes up a lot of stuff with other people. I found that out last night.
Well, it does, but it can also hit pretty close to home.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to tell a couple stories here. Okay, and this one
Okay.
this one is an AI-derived story. However, when I was having them write this story, I put in some information about you first. Okay, so it's not like a completely blind AI,
Oh, okay.
but it's close.
Okay.
Okay. This is called Gred's Epic Dating Disaster. Okay, so, and this sounds so much like you. If I didn't know this came from AI,
Yeah.
I would think it's you. Okay, so welcome and enjoy, folks, Gred's Epic Dating Disaster. It was a crisp morning, and Gred from the Morning Crankers had just finished up his 4th cup of coffee, strong enough to wake the dead and give them anxiety. Fueled by caffeine and a questionable amount of self-confidence, he decided today was the day he was going to ask out Brenda, the cute waitress at the local diner who always called him hon, but, it kind of sounded more like sir. Gred strutted in, rocking his finest Hawaiian shirt, the one with only 2 visible mustard stains. He looked at her, he took a breath, he adjusted his belt, which he was clearly losing the battle against his belly, and leaned like Rico Suave across a counter, which of course was covered in syrup. His arm stuck immediately. Brenda looked at him, wiping down a table, and raised an eyebrow. You okay there, Gred? Oh, yeah, totally. Just testing the adhesive properties of your syrup on the table. 5 stars, by the way. He attempted a wink, and we're going to get more to that in a minute. But it looked more like a nervous twitch. Brenda smirked. What will it be today? He cleared his throat, suddenly feeling like a high schooler asking his crush to the prom, except with a lot more back pain. Actually, I was wondering if you'd like to grab dinner with me sometime. The whole diner went silent. Even the old man in the corner, who was half asleep over his eggs, woke up to witness the impending train wreck. Brenda sighed, setting down her rag. Oh, Gred, that's sweet, but I don't really date customers. Gred, never one to back down, shot back. No problem. I'll just stop ordering food here. As she chuckled. Gred, you're here twice a day. I don't think you'd survive. Gred scratched his head. Okay, fair point. But how about this? What if we just call it 2 friends hanging out, but I pay, hold the door for you, and nervously sweat the entire time? She looked at him, she laughed, patting him on the shoulder. You're too funny, Gred. And honestly, if I were going to date a customer, you'd be in my top 10. Top 10? Gred said. Well, I guess that's better than top 50. Brenda grinned. Sorry, Gred, but hey, I'll throw in a free slice of your favorite pie for the effort. Gred sighed in defeat, but instantly perked up. Free pie, he said. Well, that's basically a consolation date. As he dug into his pity pie, he turned to the old man at the corner booth and said, well, that didn't go as planned. The old man took a sip of his coffee, shrugged, and said, son, at least she let you down easy. My last rejection ended with a restraining order and a police dog chase. Greg nodded. You know what? I'll take the L. And with that, Gred continued eating his pie, already planning his next move, asking out the girl who worked at the hardware store right after he finished unsticking his arm from the counter.
Wow.
So, I mean, that is like spot on. to your dating escapades?
I got to say one thing, though.
Okay.
The beginning part was completely not me.
No, it's no coffee. It would have been a Mountain Dew.
It would have been, it would have been Coke or something.
Coke, soda, something, for some reason, unfortunately, Greta was dropped as a child. And it knocked the sensory organs loose.
Knocked the sensory organ loose of drinking coffee.
Yes, what coffee tastes like, he doesn't understand it. His mind can't comprehend the goodness that comes with it. It's actually it's sad. Covfefe.
I cannot go Covfefe.
Covfefe? Cafe. Cafe ole.
Cafe ole. Yeah.
Yeah. See, he just doesn't know what's good for him, folks, and it's very sad.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Well, I've tried to get him to drink coffee, and he tastes it. And he can't tell the goodness. I've thought to myself, I wonder if I should start a GoFundMe for this guy. Maybe there's something they can do to help him with this problem. But so we'll move on to a true story. Speaking of coffee,
yeah.
So we go in, and I'm getting a coffee. He's got a soda. We're going to sit down and do some show prep. Oh, this has been a few years ago. And we walk in, and I get my coffee, and old Gret over there, he's looking at this girl. And it was a pretty nice little place, had like a fake fireplace in it and whatnot. There's a girl over there, and you could, your type of girl, blue jeans, nice sweater, your age, but very well taking care of herself.
Yep.
And folks, if you ever get a chance to hang around Gret, you are going to laugh. I want you to put yourself in that moment. Very upscale place. Very nice place to grab a cup of coffee, sit down with your laptop, do some paperwork, quiet. And here's Gret. And he turns Rico Suave on, okay? And he turns his head slightly to the gal. And he winks at her. But as he winks, his contact flips forward in his eye.
Yeah.
So instead of a wink, his eye starts spasming. I mean, spasmingly, completely erratically. And she looked at him, and I swear it was like a moment of horror for her. I swear she thought you had a nerve disorder.
Yeah, I think she did.
I mean,
really.
How many other people do you know that happens to?
Nobody.
Okay, well, exactly. I mean, do you have any other stories of dates like that? I mean,
yeah.
There was that one place in Mountain Grove that you went, and you thought the gal was really something.
Yeah.
And then you chickened out, like, what, 3-4 times?
That happened, yeah.
Okay, so you go in there 3-4 times, you chicken out, you finally get up enough gumption at number 5.
Yeah.
And you go in there and she no longer works there.
Yep.
I mean, that's the story of your life, pretty much.
It is. It's been the story.
Yeah, well, since the missus passed away.
Yeah, since the missus passed away.
Yes. So, I mean, it's kind of funny, but I want you to listen to this. I'm going to put a smile on your face, okay?
Okay.
Dating after 50 is like trying to find a parking spot at the mall. All the good ones are taken, and the rest are handicapped, and the available ones are way in the back. Well, how about this? They say there are plenty of fish in the sea, but after 50, it's mostly catfish, bottom feeders, and the ones that got away for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Maybe next time, instead of talking about your age, like, how you always talk about how your age is different.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you should just compare your medications. Here's the thing. The one thing that you have an advantage over when you date a woman over 50, do you know what it is?
What's that?
She finally knows what she wants.
That's true.
Here, this is a very Gret one. If you told your date, yeah, I work out every day, and then when she looks at you kind of funny and you say, yeah, as I reach for the remote.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. Speed dating at 50. It should just be called who needs a nap first. Don't you think?
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely, yeah. I definitely agree. I think it's definitely nap time by then,
Nap time. Give them another taste of one of your dates, what it's really like.
Oh, gosh. Had one where, I don't know, went to the drive-in theater back in the day.
Drive-ins. Do you miss drive-ins? I sure miss
do
drive-ins.
miss the drive-in theater.
Yeah, do you remember when they used to have the drive-in theaters that had the restaurant there and they had corn dogs, they had French fries?
That's the one I went to.
Yep, they would bring out your soda, but it was in glass cups, frosted.
Frosted mug.
Yeah.
Root beer.
Kids today, they just don't know what they're missing.
Yep.
But here, I'm going to bring this because I brought somebody on that I think that can help you with your dating problems.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
He's actually a dating expert.
Nice.
Okay. I personally know him, and his name is Johnny.
Oh.
Hey there, little lady. Hey there, cutie pants. Pardon me, hot, sexy mama. Hey, Judge Gorgeous. May I please the court? Oh, man, you're pretty. Hey there, Spanish senorita. Spreggensy love. Howdy there, military mama. Hey, Babarella. That's a pretty eensy-weensy, teeny-weeny polka dot thingy you got going there. You know, we gotta keep meeting like this. Hey, baby. Anybody ever tell you I have beautiful eyes? Hey, baby. I'm going to karate camp. Want to see the moves of a master? Well, hello, shiny mamas. Want to get lost with me? I'll give you a Scooby snack.
Well, what do you think?
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. Well, he was the master. I mean, he was the man.
Master of lines. I love it.
Oh, I love Johnny Bravo. But, you know, how about this? This was something we were talking about yesterday. Tell me what you think. Oh. Wait, what is it? It's a canceled Looney Tune.
Yeah.
Learn.
Darling, it is love at first sight, is it not? No? Hello, baby. Just to think, radiant flower, you do not have to come with me to the Casbah. We are already here. We shall make it together, the drama mellow. Ah, the birth of a notion. Ah.
This is gold. Are you getting anything out of this, Greg?
It is gold.
This bayou, baby, is all right by me, baby. Oh, that's silly. I can kiss a pretty girl before she shake a pretty girl. I'm a young thing and cannot leave my mother. You are the aroma of spring flowers that bloom in the spring. Come, my little peanut of brittle. Hello, baby.
Hello, baby.
I am the locksmith of love, no?
There was a good one. Can you use that?
I could.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say what I think you should say, and then I want you to say it. You see this very attractive woman, somebody that you're like, you know what? She's nice. I'm going to spend some money on this lady. I am going to take her out. She's going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. And I want you to walk up in your sexiest voice, and we're going to hear this in a second, and say, I'm the locksmith of love, baby.
I'm the locksmith of love.
Okay, come on. You're not Barry White. You got to do it like, get more excited about it. Be like, like something.
I'm the locksmith of love.
Now, I like that. Natural, you know what I'm saying? Okay, what are you going to add on after that?
Everybody wants to come unlock Greg.
Well, you don't have the lock on you.
Well, who's to say I wouldn't have a lock?
Well, because remember, a key that opens many locks is invaluable, but a lock that is unlocked by many keys is not.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay, come on, something with it.
Okay.
Let's see if the master can say anything.
Spend the rest of our lives making love. We shall flee to Capri. Oh, je vous adore. Je t'aime à vous, c'est ma sugar, n'est-ce pas? You are my peanut.
You're the peanut. All right, okay, let's go back here. We got to go back because I think you missed it on the first one. Now, I want you to pick something out of this, and I want you to say it to us when we hear it, okay? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Hey there, little lady. Hey there, cutie pants. Pardon me, hot, sexy mama. Hey, Judge Gorgeous. May I please the court? Oh, man, you're pretty. Hey there, Spanish senorita. Spraggins love. Howdy there, military mama. Hey, Babarella. That's a pretty eensy-weensy, teeny-weeny polka dot thingy you got going there. You know, we gotta keep meeting like this. Hey, baby. Anybody ever tell you I have beautiful eyes? Hey, baby. I'm going to karate camp.
Okay, now you tell me. Can you do the teeny-weeny, incy-mincy, polka dot thingy?
I could try.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Hey, baby, I want to do the.
Wait, want to do the what? I don't think he said the do the. I think it was a, hey, baby, with that incy mincy tiny weenie.
Oh, baby, with that itchy bitchy tiny weenie
Polka dot thingy.
Bikini.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is going to work out for you.
I know.
I really, I'm not sure. Oh, folks, if you've got something that you would like to help Greg with, if you've got some ideas, he's all ears, right?
Yes, I'm waiting for that special one-liner.
Yeah, well, and I mean, I don't mean that because you got some big ears. I'm talking about like you're actually going to listen.
Yes.
Okay, well, here's one. If you want to find that right girl, you want to do the stuff that's fun to do, right? So it's not just going to the mall. Like, you got to do that stuff.
Right.
You know, sometimes. But here, listen to this. Ozark Outdoor Expo set for March 21st through the 22nd in Springfield, Missouri. What do you think of that?
Sounds like a nice event to take a girl to.
Well, I think so because it's hunting, it's fishing, and it's power sports.
Yes.
Okay. If you are going to date a woman and they are not interested in fishing, hunting, or power sports, I would say hard pass.
Right.
What do you think?
That's true.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
Because it would show that if they're not interested, they're not very active.
Exactly. Well, here's the thing. Let's just say you met this bombshell, okay?
Okay.
Your bombshell. You know, every guy's got their own what they consider bombshell, but your bombshell, okay? She loves the same kind of music. She loves the same kind of food. She loves doing the same thing that you like doing. And you go to her house and you walk in and everything is Raiders memorabilia.
Oh.
What do you do?
Duck and run.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm telling you. So some guys, these poor gals, can be everything that the guy wanted. But if they're not a Chiefs fan, you don't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, or Cardinals fan. You know, if they're not a Cardinals fan, you don't want nothing to do with them.
I wouldn't go there. But...
You wouldn't go that far?
Chiefs, yeah.
The what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is. But no, you need some help when you're trying to date. You know what I'm saying? And nobody can do it themselves. There isn't anything that helps when you're 50 because guess what? The pool is smaller.
Well, yeah.
Okay? I mean, what makes dating over 50 harder?
It's just harder to find women that age, you know.
Is it hard to find that women that age? Well, there is a smaller dating pool.
Yeah.
Okay. How about emotional baggage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If they got too much baggage, I usually
I mean, divorces.
No for me.
You know, spouses passing away.
Yeah.
Other significant life experiences that, you know, that just bring complexity.
I mean, I can react with the person that's a widower, but yeah.
Okay. How about shifting dating norms?
Yeah.
Like, okay, let me ask you this. When you go out on a date, do you try to do things with today's norms or do you go throwback to where you're at?
I try to do a little bit of both. I mix a little bit of today and with the old.
Well, I went out one time down here with my wife and we went somewhere and I opened the door for her.
Yeah.
And this little young brat says, you know, she's an independent woman. She can open the door for herself.
Wow.
Yeah, I just said, kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Pardon my French. I probably should have.
Yeah.
But, you know, here it is. The one thing that you have going for you is I think after 50, you want to focus on a little bit more deeper connections.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're younger.
Yeah. I mean, when you're younger, you're just trying to run the streets, basically, as a guy. And
Well, maybe you were.
well, maybe I was.
Yeah. Well,
I'm telling on myself.
no. Well, it is. It's one of them things. People want to have an awesome relationship when
Right.
they get over 50.
Oh yeah.
I think playtime's kind of done.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah. I mean, you want
Settling down is what it is.
Is that what it is? Is it
Yeah.
just the settling down?
Just settling down with the right one.
Okay. Well, it depends on where you're settling down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or, okay, how about this? As you've aged, do you have self-doubt and insecurity? Because I'm not being mean, but if I was you, I sure would.
Yeah. I mean, I do.
I mean,
Because I
that's
always-
just part of aging.
I think it's because that's the key right there. You're thinking too much about your age now. You're thinking, man,
It's got to be.
the game has changed now. That's what-
Even being married now,
yeah,
I think about, well, does my wife still look at me the same way she did,
right.
when I was 24,
Yeah.
when I was 25? Does she still, do you ever have that run through your head?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Every moment.
Okay, and then, guys from our generation, we didn't date like vast numbers forward or vast numbers back, right?
Yeah.
So have you ever seen a girl and been like, I don't know if I should say anything because I can't really tell how old she is?
Right.
Have you ever had that happen?
I have.
All right, well, tell us about it.
Well, I thought there was one time a woman that was way older than me, and then come find out she's only 2 years younger than me.
Well, see, here's the thing.
But she looked older than what she was.
Today, it seems like 60-year-old ladies look 30,
Yeah.
and the 15-year-old girls try to look 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just this thing today. It's like nobody wants to actually be the age that they were.
Yep.
Okay, so other than that, what would you say the biggest problem with dating at your age is?
What we talked about earlier, the financial part of taking someone out on a date is horrendous. But now that we've read that list today, it gives me ideas.
What are they?
Oh, I'm thinking about going to Brahms. Take a
There you
girl to Brahms, order a bag of them.
How about Reds?
Yeah, could do that one too.
You can go to Reds.
Yeah.
You could go to the Purple Burrito.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as we're talking about the dating scene, I saw this interesting article come out about stuff that was stopped from going over to Gaza. Okay. The name of the article is, did the Biden administration actually send $50 million worth of condoms to Gaza? Like it's a humanitarian effort. So send them condoms.
Yep.
They're banging on the rubble. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. They found out that there wasn't $50 million in condoms. There was actually $45,680 of condoms that were getting split between Gaza and Jordan in a $50 million package that we sent them. What do you think of that?
That's an expensive package, man.
Okay, in 2024,
Wow.
how much did we give them?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
100 million?
How about 13.9 billion with a B
Jeez.
in 2024? Okay, so now I'm kind of a sucker for kids.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing kids suffer. I don't care
Right.
where they're from, what color. I just don't like seeing kids
Right.
suffer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But here's where my issue is. If my tax dollars are being sent for something like that, hey, I'm good with that.
Right.
However, what I'm not good with is us sending $50,000 worth of condoms
No.
to somewhere because of those reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, folks. We want to thank you for being here today. What do you want to say to them?
Have a great of a day and enjoy the rest
of a day.
and enjoy your Thursday. And
Thursday.
a great of a day in the right way.
Which way is that?
That is on the up and up.
On the up and up.
Keep life up on the up and up.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, this is supposed to get you ready, put you in that trance where you're thinking about going on a date this weekend. Tons to do.
Yeah.
64 degrees today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be 68 on Sunday.
Give me some girl out there. I'm going, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Come on, give me a Johnny Bravo.
Hey, baby, what you doing, baby?
Hey, you sexy mama.
Sexy mama.
Do the bikini one again.
Little itsy bitsy weeny teeny bikini
Thingy.
thingy. Majiggy.